Hey everybody, it's Michelle here, and we are having to do a taped version of Technique Talk this week because I had a scheduling conflict. So I'm here to talk about embossing folders and foundry racks, which is our last thing that we're going to do with embossing folder techniques. So here are some samples that I have here to show you that I've already done. You can see that this is with the 3D embossing folders by Tim Holtz, and then there's just the heavyweight white cardstock that's embossed, sprayed with distress oxides, and then I use the foundry wax over the embossed portion. You can see that this one is like that also. Well, actually they all are. So this is kind of what they look like. And then this is a tag that I did and used one of the colorized flowers on. So let's get right into actually creating one. So we've got the foundry wax colors, Gilded, Statue, Sterling, and Mind, which is the one I'm going to use. These two tags are sprayed with distress oxides, Vintage Photo, and Salvage Patina, and then this one is Naked. This is just a craft tag that doesn't have anything on it. So what you do with the foundry wax is put a little bit out on your craft mat, and you can use paintbrushes, you can use all kinds of tools, but you all know that my favorite tool is my finger. So I am going to just put a little bit on my finger, you can see, and I am just going to lightly go over the embossed letters. This is the typed embossing folder, which is one of my faves. So then you can just put it where you would like it. Now, in order to get the wax to be shiny, you have to heat it. So I am going to do that just so you can see what it looks like. When you heat it, it's kind of like embossing powder. It does the magic, and it gets really shiny, and that sets it. So you can see in some places I put it on very lightly, and I just wanted to show you what it looked like without anything else taking away from it. So this is what that foundry, I'm trying to see if you can see it, foundry wax looks like without anything done to the tag behind it. Now let's take one of these tags here and work on that one. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put a little bit of the wax out on our mat and close it right away, which is what Tim recommends. And you'll notice if you leave it sitting out too long, it starts to get unusable. So I'm just going to coat the embossed parts, which are the letters here. Kind of, whoops, highlights them a little. Get that on there. And like I said earlier, you can use a paintbrush, you can use a sponge, one of the ink blending tools to apply this, but it just really gives a super fun highlight to your project. All right, and we will heat this up. It heats up pretty fast. As soon as your embossing tool gets hot, it changes it. I don't know if you can see how that is changing before our eyes. The heat's curling up my tag. All right, and there that is, you can see. All right, and let me just, I'll use one of the other colors so you can kind of see what that looks like too. Let's use the gold. You want to give them a good shake. You can hear the ball inside of there rolling around. Same thing. Put some on my mat here. Close that right up. use that famous finger tool. And any embossing folder works. Like I had mentioned in some of our other demos, the ones that are the 3D embossing folders make a lot of these techniques a lot easier. But you can certainly do them with any embossing folder. And I know some people can even emboss by using their thin dies. So I'm sure that this would work that way also. All right, so this is the gilded, which is the gold. I just love watching the magic happen. All right, there you have it. You've got this nice gold highlighting your embossing. Super fun, right? So the embossing folders, of course, are at Scrappy Chic. You can also get the foundry wax. They come in packages of 2, and I can't remember which 2 come together, so each package has 2. We also have those at Scrappy Chic, so head into the store if you'd like to try that, or order online through the website. All right, so thank you so much for joining us. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to comment on this video, and I will be watching and monitoring and answer any questions. And thank you so much for joining us again, and we will see you next Tuesday with a brand new series of techniques. I think we're going to do something with die cuts. All right, everybody, have a great Tuesday. Thanks.